Hey everybody, it's Reckless. So in this video, I will be showing you 3 new ghost locations on the moon. And there is a 4th ghost. However, that 4th ghost is said to be in the tower by Lord Saladin, where the Iron Banner usually comes. So once that area actually opens up, I will do another video showing you guys where that actual ghost is, and we can move on from there. So the first 2 ghosts you can actually obtain either in a mission or you can do it on patrol, which I would say is probably easier. However, that last ghost, you would actually have to go into the Summoning Pits, strike, and pretty much make it all the way to the very end where Fogoth is, because that chamber is actually where it is. However, right now, we are actually going to get into a little bit about Grimoire Score. I understand that a lot of people don't care about a high Grimoire score, and a lot of people do. But when it comes down to your actual Grimoire score, it tells a lot about you. You know, it doesn't tell whether you're a good player or not. It just lets people know you've put time and effort into Destiny. And truthfully, that's really not a bad thing. Even though a lot of people, would still be like, "Oh, you play Destiny still? You're a loser." But no, it's not like that at all. However, I will admit that Destiny is taking a turn, and what I mean by that is towards the whole microtransactions thing, and not a lot of people's liking that at all, but you can blame Activision for that. However, anyways, moving on, because we're getting off topic, going back to your Grimoire score. There are several ways to actually look at your Grimoire score and see how high it is. You can either look in-game on the app, or you can actually look online. There is one interesting tool that I actually used to help get my Grimoire score up, and that is destinystatus.com. I will put a link in the description to that website below. So once you actually get to destinystatus.com, there's going to be a search box that asks for your gamer tag. You can put your gamer tag in there, and then as soon as you actually do that, it'll prompt up whether you have more than one system with the same gamer tag. It'll ask you either PlayStation or Xbox. You select one, and then it'll show your entire inventory that you have equipped to you with all 3 characters, which will include emblems, shaders, the specific subclass that you have equipped, ships, speeders, emotes, and pretty much anything else. But you can not only look up yourself, but other Guardians too. Like if you want to look up your friends and find out what their Grimoire score is. So as soon as you get to that page showing you all the character detailed information, right next to the characters tab, there will be a Grimoire tab. And once you click on that, it'll show you every single thing that you have left in order to get a higher Grimoire. And even though I have a high Grimoire score of 4815 as of this video, I still have 6 more things to do to actually bring my Grimoire score higher. There also is Grimoire cards in that same area that don't even affect your overall Grimoire score at all. For instance, if you got the Talalik, the Fabian Strategy, the Ace of Spades, the Necrochasm, by obtaining those weapons, doesn't affect your Grimoire score. There's just a Grimoire card for them. Now, once you actually complete certain things in PvE or PvP, your Grimoire score will go up +5 or +10. And if you find a dead ghost, it will go up +15. And while we are on the subject of dead ghosts actually help your Grimoire score up dramatically, especially at once. Now, I actually used DestinyGhostHunter.net, which is another website, to actually help locate these dead ghosts. I definitely didn't want to put the time and effort to look for them myself, because, I have horrible eyes, so it would have took me forever to actually do that. So I will put a link in the description to DestinyGhostHunter.net for you guys. However, you can also use that website to find all 50 calcified fragments. And obviously, finding these calcified fragments will also help make your Grimoire score go higher. As I said earlier, having a high Grimoire score does tell a lot about you and your dedication to the game, but again, it does not let anybody know that you are extremely good, better than other people, or whatever. However, what it does do is give you bragging rights. Now, if you know me, you know that I can be very competitive. I am a rage monster. But when it comes to Grimoire Score and getting into parties and people saying, oh, I'm better than you, or I got a higher Grimoire Score than you, so you can't say anything, I just like staying there, being conservative, and just wait till I get tired of hearing the bickering, and pretty much just come out with, I got a higher Grimoire Score than all you bitches. Shut the fuck up. Guy, who's been talking all that crap, he actually secretly goes checks and see what my Grimoire Score is, and then doesn't say anything. But I call him out on it anyway. Like, we're not going to speed past the fact that you try to secretly look at my Grimoire Score to find out if I was lying or not. And then they start laughing because they know that that's exactly what they just did. But like I said, bragging rights. It all comes down to bragging rights because having a high Grimoire Score does not give you anything. Bungie has not given us anything for that. Bungie has not given us anything exciting for finding all 50 calcified fragments. So bragging rights is pretty much all we have. Now, I don't mean to boast, but I will claim my bragging rights. There are plenty of good players out there that, I'm sorry, I have a higher Grimoire Score than. I'm not going to name anybody, maybe just a few, Triple Rec sitting at a 4690. More Consoles sitting at a 4735. Briar Rabbit sitting at a 4695. Miss 5000 Watts sitting at a 4205. Holtzman sitting at a 4755. Mr. Fruit sitting at a 3870. Messa Sean sitting at a 4280. And Mr. Professor Broman sitting at a 4670. Myself and Dado are both sitting at a 4815. And there is one other person, I'm pretty sure a lot more people, but one person who has been recognized by the community, and that is Bife, who is sitting at a 4850. So congratulations to him. As I said before, those numbers were made as of when this video was posted, but that brings us to the conclusion of this wonderful video. So look at those websites, help get your Grimoire Score up. That way you can obtain all those bragging rights. So like, comment, and subscribe. This is Reckless. I will see you guys later. And don't forget, you get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off.